Hello everyone, it's Chris Carlin here, masteryourmoneynow.com.au, helping you take control of your finances from the comfort of your very own home. In this week's episode of Whiteboard Wednesday, I want to ask the question, are you ready to retire? Now, if you're only 25 watching this, you're not ready to retire. I'm going to make that nice and simple for you. But if you are around age 55, 60, 65, 70, and you're thinking about transition to retirement or thinking about retirement, I want to ask a few key questions to ensure that you are ready for retirement. Because here's the thing, when it comes to retirement, most people think, ask the question, well, do I have enough money to retire? And that's certainly an important question and something we discuss on here. But I want to also talk about, there's also, for lack of a better word, an emotional side to retirement as well. It is really making sure, are you mentally prepared for your retirement? So when it comes to retirement, I always ask my clients three questions when they're thinking about retirement. First one is, what does retirement look like for you? Because everyone says that, I'm looking forward to retirement, I can't wait for the day that I retire. But then I ask the question, well, what is retirement? And most people go, then you get a completely different set of answers. Some people say, well, I want to go traveling overseas for 6 months of the year and I want to be very adventurous and active and do all this kind of stuff. Some people think that retirement, I can still work a couple of days a week, I just don't want the full-time stress of working 40, 60 hours a week and, bosses just keep yelling and screaming at me. I just want a job where I can walk in, walk out and go home. I don't want to deal with the stress anymore. Some people, it's like I want to help out with my charity or church, or some people it's just, they just want to help with looking after the kids or grandkids or something like that. So what does retirement look like to you? Have a real bit of a think about and have a picture in your mind as to what retirement is for you. The second question is, which ties into the first one, how are you going to spend your time? Because the moment you retire, especially if you retire full-time from the workforce, that you've got an extra 40, 50 hours a week that you've got to suddenly fill. Now, the first couple of months, you can do all those projects that you've been putting off. You can fix the fence or do gardening or whatever that might be for the first couple of months. But generally what we find that after a few months, people are starting to realize, well, hang on, I've got nothing to do. I'm just sitting around doing nothing. I'm reading the books, reading the paper, going on Google, going on Facebook, whatever it might be. And then people start to get pretty bored in retirement. And then a lot of people actually go back to work just because they can't deal with the boredom. So have a real think about, which relates to question one, how are you going to spend your time in retirement? And then the third question, because I'm your financial planner, of course, how are you going to fund your retirement? Because here's the thing. Firstly, what sort of retirement that we need to fund really depends on your first question. Because I know some clients who can retire and live happily on less than $500 a week, with $26,000 a year. I know of other clients who struggle to live on $200,000 a year because they want the first class trips to the US and the UK and all this kind of stuff. So the discussion of how you're going to fund retirement really depends on what does your retirement look like to you. And then the second part of that, of course, is how we're going to generate an ongoing income in order to fund that retirement. Whether that's going to be from Centrelink, from your superannuation, some investments that you've got to have, or for some people, you may want to work a couple of days a week just to help fund that retirement, whatever that might look like to you. So there's a couple of questions that I want you to ask if you are thinking about retirement, if you're seriously thinking about retirement, to get your mind thinking about what that retirement looks like to you. If you want to discuss those answers with me, go to masteryourmoneynow.com.au and book in your free 30-minute consultation, and I'm more than happy to have a chat about your particular circumstances and the options that you have in front of you. If you like this video, make sure you share it with your friends and family and work colleagues, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in next week's Whiteboard Wednesday.